Hey, good day, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Today, it's your good old boy,
Girl boy?
It's your good old boy.
Oh, it sounded like girl boy.
Clean out your ears, pal.
I'm Dick Dumbshoe. Dick Gumshoe.
I like how you, damn it, I decided to do a thing and you're ruining the bit. You're ruining the bit.
No,
Like you ruined my cliffhanger last time, pal.
That's it.
Yes.
You know, the bit's done, it's gone, and that's it. You've ruined it. It's done.
You should just
We're ending the
maintain
episode here.
focus.
That's it. Just
Pete, rage
show's
quit.
over, folks. Bye.
Rage quit. Come back, Pete. Come back. Please. We love you.
Anyway, on the last episode, some court stuff happened.
Yep.
We, as Miles Edgeworth, basically spent 90 minutes trying to establish whether a snowmobile had gone from Hazakura Temple to the bridge and back. And that's the episode.
Yep.
So, without further ado, I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor, and I'm also very sad that that's not even an over-exaggeration how long we spent trying to prove that a snowmobile had driven back and forth to Hazakura.
Well, it wasn't quite 90 minutes, but
the time was a slight exaggeration.
It certainly felt like it. As for anything else, I mean, we've established that Elise Deauxnim may not have indeed been killed by the Shishishi Town. And other than that, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
So,
And we ruined Taylor's cliffhanger.
well, yeah. So anyway,
And then I ruined Pete's opening bit, so now we're all even.
We're even.
that's it.
Okay. The victim herself, Miss Elise Deauxnim. Oh.
What?
Why is there no snow on top of her?
That's a good question, pal. Why is there no snow on top of it? It's like, because I'm in the jury, probably, cheering Edgeworth on, because he's my friend. But, it's been so long since our last episode, we've got no idea why there might be not be
Because
snow.
we had to prove the weather report, because Franziska was saying, oh, well, the weather report could be wrong. It could have still been snowing, but at the time Sister Bikini saw the murder, and if it was still snowing, there'd have been snow on her if it had snowed past, I think, 10:50 p.m.
Sorry. I like that her counter-argument essentially amounts to, but what if it was?
Yeah, but what if it wasn't? But what if it was?
It's like, we have, the actual hard evidence. But what if it wasn't? I wish we could do that as, our evidence or objections.
And this judge is like, yes, you are quite right, Miss Von Karma. I completely agree with your conjecture.
Yeah, it's like the Monty Python sketch, or it's like a Monty Python sketch. It was snowing at the time. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
It's just like,
That's all the evidence I need to hear.
Now,
Guilty.
can we please go? What time do you get off, Miss Von Karma?
Whoa, now.
I'd like for us to go and get a double.
No! Seriously! Am I going to have to make this into a franchise? And we're going to have a t-shirt that says, you're like a double-double and a box of donuts or something?
No. Well, the thing is, right, that's not the problem. Him saying that you're like a double-double and a box of donuts isn't the problem. It's the fact that he then says he just wants to take a bite.
Yeah, that's the
That's
issue.
what makes it really wrong.
Yes. Anyway. The answer is simple. It had stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why.
But what if it hadn't?
No, it hadn't.
No, it hadn't.
Now Edgeworth's finally getting a bit of his own medicine. Taste of his own medicine.
In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be 2 sets of tracks.
Dun dun dun.
There we go.
Naughty noise. Order. Just what are you?
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth? To be honest, I'm not entirely.
What? What? Well, why?
I don't fucking know.
That'd be a press on the stopwatch there, Taylor.
Oh.
She did a naughty. That's also
That's gonna be a gavel sound added in post.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It's too used to Observer. I've let myself go.
I'm just thinking that, like, yeah, Edgeworth isn't Nick. So why is he like, I have no idea what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, you know.
Hey, that's not what I sound like.
It's true.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself. But, this is simply what all the facts point to. That night, someone used a snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple.
And Edgeworth gets out an overhead projector that he happened to have with him, and he proceeds to demonstrate.
I wonder if it was Larry. Maybe Larry drove it down to Heavenly Hall.
Yeah.
That's the snowmobile.
From the tracks left, it could be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing. Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow. Then when this person returned to Hazakura Temple, the snow had stopped.
I like to imagine that was Edgeworth doing that.
No, I imagine there's Gumshoe in the background.
Oh no, it's the judge.
The
It's the judge doing it. Oh, I cannot imagine a snowmobile without the sound that it makes. The instantly recognizable sound of the snowmobile. Because I am Canadian, you know.
Oh, God.
I drive one as my A to B general car.
Oh my God.
It is the only way to get around. I'm sorry. Oh dear, yes. The European judge.
I ride it to work when my moose is in the shop.
My moose. Anyway.
We're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry. I guess we're ending the episode here, guys.
Yeah.
So that's it. We're done. See ya. Bye.
The snow had stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained.
Can I say something?
No, for goodness sake,
I'd prefer if you didn't.
This all sounds a bit fishy to me. How am I supposed to implicate Iris if you carry on contradicting everything I say?
What does, sister?
There is only one key for the snowmobile. I'm sorry. There is only one key for the snowmobile.
Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it.
What? How? Did you
Do you?
X-ray her? Did you use a magnetic door and it beeped as she stepped through it?
The key was found in her room after the murder.
Oh, and it could not possibly have been placed there.
Yeah.
Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. And I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
Oh, no need, Mr. Edgeworth, because we're not going to have this testimony read. We're going to skip straight past and count her as guilty.
Now, here's my initial crackpot theory, right?
Yes.
So, Larry was wanting to meet up with Iris at Heavenly Hall, right? But he probably wanted to get some stuff ready. So, assuming he crept into her room because he's a creeper, took the key, drove it down, set stuff up, drove it back, and put the key back, that could explain it. Or it was Pearl.
Hey, that's mean. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
The snowmobile.
But we still don't know where she is.
No.
Yeah, it's true. The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge. So she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot.
Except the bridge was on fire.
Oh, that sounds right. But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Hazakura Temple, I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
You must have just failed to see it, sister.
Maybe because it was down at Heavenly Hall.
Maybe. It's when I made it back to Hazakura Temple. It was there, by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow too. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Because we just established that it was hot.
Yeah.
If it was hot, there'd be no snow on it. So
yeah.
Right.
She's like contradicted herself here.
So it can't have been used.
Because
yeah.
she said there wasn't snow on it. Now she's
That's
saying
right.
there is.
So unless she was there for frickin' ages, and the
Yeah.
snowmobile would...
Well, that was a
No, but that just makes no sense, because then the snow would have covered up the tracks, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, because...
I'm thinking... Sorry, I'm trying to think. Could the time have been much earlier when all this happened, and maybe she's confusing things, but then no, because the snow would have covered the snowfall would have covered the tracks. So yeah, no, she's just a complete... She's just like, I think, just lying through her teeth.
She's completely useless.
I think you could say it makes snow sense.
Oh.
Taylor, get out. And that's it, guys. That's it for this week. See you later. Bye. We're sorry. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too.
X'd out. But that isn't possible!
Order, order, order in the court. What does this all mean?
So then what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there would be 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this. After it had stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple. I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
You got that right.
Wait.
I think we've learned all we can from this witness. Yes, I've nothing more to add. I've told you everything. Everything that I know. But then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness, who could testify to having seen the snowmobile. Oh, me, pal. Hey, I'd be happy to help. A witness, gumshoe. Not my brown noser. Hey, that really hurts, pal.
I said witness, not witless detective.
That
hurts, pal.
that really hurts me in my special place, sir. My happy place is gone.
A witness, huh?
Was there no one out walking, perhaps near Dusky Bridge on that night? No. No, there wasn't. No.
No.
Yes, there
No,
was.
there was not. Well,
I think we know who it is.
unless it's Phoenix Wright.
Hey!
Phoenix Wright. That was who it was.
Who?
Who's been out walking near Dusky Bridge. There was no one else. No one, I tell you. Not a single other soul.
Not that Pete doesn't want to do the Larry voice.
The who voice? I think you mean the Larry's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot. Well, you got that right, pal.
You make a point.
Only an idiot would go out wandering in that. Unless they had something really important to do.
Like blackmail.
Hint.
Hint. And that is a shame.
Hold on. Something is coming to me.
No. Push it away. Push it away
It
quickly.
feels vaguely like a migraine.
Yes.
An idiot may well have gone wandering out on that subarctic night.
Subarctic. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
It was worse than the Arctic.
Yep.
Jeez.
Your Honor.
No, should we just save it and quit now? So we don't have to do it. That's it. We're finished. We've finished the game, guys. That's it. It's over.
Actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us.
Mother Nature. Oh, really?
You
Really?
know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile at the night of the murder? On the night of the murder?
No, because he was too busy focusing on some other rubbish. But maybe.
I don't know for sure if
That's
he
a
saw
rude
it or
thing to
not.
call Iris.
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not. But there are two things about him that do come to mind.
Oh, which are?
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
Oh, that does ring a bell.
It is Larry. And the second being...
He's an idiot.
This individual that I'm thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Oh, he is our kind of idiot. Mr. Edgeworth, who is this idiot you are talking about? The gumshoe, of course.
Yeah,
It's obviously Mr. Wright, because he was told to go. Okay, fine. This guy must be a product of Jean-Luc Deladuc.
Jean-Luc Deladuc.
Oh,
Jean-Luc
okay.
Deladuc.
If Jean-Luc Deladuc... Oh, goodness, I've just done it again.
Ah!
Jean-Luc Deladuc's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting.
This is Larry Butz, a disciple of the victim Elise Deauxnim.
Her student? Interesting. And why was he wandering about outside on the night of the murder? I am not acknowledging the phrase. I'm not doing it.
That's... Tell them all about his design. His design?
His designs.
I could tell them all about his designs for Iris. But it may cost us his credibility as a witness, before I even call him. He is, after all, an artist. He was, perhaps, searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea that we had that little internal monologue there, because otherwise we'd all be like, why don't you tell him the truth? But yeah, like, you're quite right.
Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason. And so, is this unfortunate, unreliable-looking man?
Unreliable.
What exactly was it that he saw? I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
Yeah, okay.
By way of probing.
Like, it's like,
A lot of probing.
Whoa. Oh, summon this youth as a witness immediately.
This youth.
I have no choice, do I? I believe he's in the gallery for this trial.
Yay, it's me, Edgy, I'm over here.
Go away. It will not take long to summon him.
Hey, get out of the way! Get out of the way! I'm trying to make my way up to the jury! I'll make my way up to the stand!
Oh, very well.
Bring forth the butts.
Oh.
Wait, that sounds like a totally different kind of thing.
Larry, you may have escaped me yesterday. But today I am going to get everything out of you.
So it amuses me as well that, you know, like, I know they say when you do paintings that, like, you should focus on the eyes, because they're obviously the most important part of the picture, but it does amuse me, or it's not lost on me, that that picture of Iris in the back there is fuzzy as heck, except for the eyes.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just amusing. The court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Hey, I'm only over here. It's not going to take me 20 minutes to get over there, you know?
Hey, where we go? Get out of the way!
That's my impression of Larry trying to get to the front. Miss Von Karmer, please see to preparing the next witness.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I can't wait. She's so... Oh my goodness.
Feisty.
She's so feisty and hot.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Well then, court is now in recess. I do want to just continue to apologize for my truly atrocious accent for that judge. I was hoping he was never going to come back, but he has.
I
He
think
did.
we all were.
Yes, absolutely. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm not really sure what to say.
Thank you would be nice.
The-
Gumshoe, come on now. Don't be so mean, Gumshoe. You don't have to talk for me. I'm perfectly capable. Thank you would be nice.
Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are 2 things which I need to ask you before we reconvene.
It's going to take 20 minutes for me to
Alright.
ask you.
All right, I'll help you any way I can.
First, about that night, you really didn't go to the inner temple, correct? The last witness claims you have met and talked. The last witness claims to have met and talked with you in the training hall. Either you or Sister Bikini is lying.
Mr. Edgeworth, it is just as I said yesterday. Until the incident occurred, I was in my own room in Hazakura Temple.
Very well. The second thing, then. That night, the temple snowmobile was used in between the time Sister Bikini returned to the main hall and when she bore witness to the murder. Sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night. Were you the one who used the snowmobile?
There is only one key for the snowmobile. The only person who could have used it was me.
So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge?
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ugh.
Oh, for heaven's sake. This is why we needed 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Yep, I think we're gonna need more than 20 minutes, guys. Iris.
I can't tell you about that yet.
Yet.
Not until her safety is confirmed.
Her?
Pearl?
The safety of the Acolyte.
Ah, Maya.
The Acolyte, huh? She must be talking about Maya. Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Deauxnim?
No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life.
Again.
Okay. As I thought. No psycho locks.
I do like that they've kept the consistency
Yeah,
with that.
yeah. Very well. It is my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough.
Well, that was a quick 20 minutes.
It really was.
Well, I guess maybe the game didn't show us him like quickly nip into the bathroom and going and grabbing a snack from the vending machine, quickly like wolfing down a chocolate bar. And
A double in a box of donuts.
No, that's what the judge got in his recess. He literally just went into the back and just picked, and they were already there waiting for him.
Oh,
He's like, nom, 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 nom.
God's sake.
like an anime girl.
Do you think that's how Maya eats her hamburgers?
Maybe.
She just like opens her mouth like,
no.
Hamburger's so
Maya,
good.
can you just
Oh, that's
eat like
it.
a normal human being
That's
for
it.
one meal?
And she has to eat with her mouth full. Just hamburgers. Yeah, like Sarah just did even. Like,
This hamburger's so good, Nick.
swallowing
She's
noise.
got like the giant chipmunk cheeks.
And then,
Yeah.
and then, of course, after she's had that one bit, it's like, oh, this hamburger, like, you know, as they do, and all the sparkles. And...
As you do.
Anyway,
As you do.
yeah, court will now reconvene. Now that I have had my double, my box of donuts, they are eaten, and I feel refreshed. Ms. von Karmer, where is the witness?
During the break, a man was detained for suspicious behavior in the gallery.
No, suspicious behavior.
That's my line.
No, I was saying that.
Suspicious behavior?
He was sketching something very intensely.
It looked an awful lot. It looked an awful lot like some kind of phallus. Dare I ask what the witness was sketching when he was detained?
He drew a terrifying woman armed with a demonic face and a vicious whip.
He claims to be. He claims to have been inspired by the scream. I can only presume that his intention was. Ah!
Anyway, it is time to drag this pathetic excuse for an artist before the court.
It was like a stick person as well.
Yeah. Clarice Deauxnim, I hope you're ready. Get in here!
Things that sound awkward without context.
It would seem that whip is going to see plenty more use today.
And then his
Again, things that seem awkward without context.
and then his mouth, and then like his mouth like flips upside down, and it's that grin.
Ugh.
Like,
Your sketch is a contempt of this court.
Hey, I was just artistically ready. Ow!
You tried to run away from the bailiff who was trying to hand you your subpoena, correct?
Look, I'm nothing but a fledgling artist trading out in the mountains.
I'm only down here in the city because I ran out of green paint. Well, to use the technical term for the color, viridian.
Larry, this isn't an art store now, is it?
What do you mean?
I know, I graduated junior high, okay?
Look, art is all about working in the fields, isn't it? Oh, sorry, hang on. I'm trying to, the voice, working in the fields. Sorry, doing the two different voices. My brain was just like, I was about to do something weird.
I feel, pal?
Yeah, working in the fields?
I presume he wanted to say field work, I hope.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, buddy.
It's kind
Don't
of
call me buddy.
It's kind of sad that I was able to understand his mangled train wreck of a sentence.
I just happened to stop in here and found a wonderful new model. He was like schmoozing over outside, like,
Yeah, so see, I got nothing to do with this trial at all.
I expect all of your faces to be red when you realize this mistake. Bright red. Or, to use the technical term, Crimson Lake.
Ow, 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 ow! Ow,
Ow.
Stop your pathetic babbling and testify like a man!
Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karmer. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking. Cross-check?
Hockey term.
Oh,
Oh.
for God's sake. I'm like, what is this? Witness, that was all your fault. Testify now.
This is too much for me.
Would you like me to keep going?
No.
But yes.
Maybe.
I was in the lodge out in the mountains looking up at the stars all night. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. No one said anything about a snowmobile.
Yep. That's because he did break into Iris's room and take it.
I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. The girl I was waiting for didn't show up. My teacher died on me. I'm all alone now. Aren't I, Edgy? Aren't I, Edgy?
No.
Yes.
Witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony. I'm just a nobody.
Nothing but a small, worthless man.
Oh, no. Why wasn't I asked for my name and occupation?
Or anything else.
Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inferiority complex.
He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents.
The cause. Yeah.
I think he's finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he has been to other people.
Yeah, that's right. I'm behind everything, every case. Watch out, okay?
Yeah, just touching me will make you eternally unhappy.
Don't I know it?
What? Oh, well then, let us proceed with the cross-examination. With no touching, thank you. We can delve into other details at a later time.
I think you just go straight to the snowmobile thing. I think that was dead on the money. Nobody said anything about a snowmobile.
No, but it's been sat in the court, though.
They did say that, yeah. They did say he's been sat in the court.
I guess that's
So we'd have
true.
heard it being discussed.
But I do feel that he's pulling the face. And he's like, I don't see a snowmobile.
Larry, you really didn't see it?
Hey, no need to hit your desk. I can hear you. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's a snowmobile.
Why has he got this sudden stutter?
Larry, say snowmobile for me, please.
Oh, see, now Edgeworth's just torturing him.
Snowmobile?
If you truly have nothing to hide, then why are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest?
Shut
I
up!
understood.
What is this? I don't know. Don't ask me.
I understood that reference.
It seems that I'll need to start from a more obvious contradiction. And I'm going to strike the blow that will finally get him to spill the beans.
Spill the beans. I didn't see anyone on that night. Oh.
It seems that he's going to claim to have nothing to do with this to the end. I don't want this guy to cost us any more time. I need to slice through this obvious contradictions and keep things moving along.
Okay, I was at the lodge. I looked at the bridge a number of times. I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. Well, he saw...
Well, he saw Nick.
Yeah.
We know he saw Nick.
He saw Nick.
So... Okay,
I think you can just show him Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Because we don't... Like, I know... We know that, but it's not evidence. Well, I might present it if this doesn't do it, is what I'm trying to say. It might be that the pressing leads us to it.
You didn't meet anyone?
That's right, because I've got nothing to do with it. And I'm just here to buy some Viridian paint, okay?
Come on, I expect to see those Crimson Lake faces now.
It would appear that simply pressing him isn't going to be enough, Mr. Edgeworth. Right, okay, so now,
Indeed.
yeah, so we'll yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And so, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-do. I didn't see anyone at the bridge. Are you absolutely sure that you didn't see this man?
There we go.
There you go. I just wanted to be sure.
Larry Butz. I can understand why you might want to throw your old life away. You're pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble.
Hey! I'm sorry.
But, having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction.
Hedgie! Are you trying to console me? It certainly doesn't sound that way to me.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create.
You're totally pinning this on me.
Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I didn't see anyone over the bridge.
It couldn't possibly have been me. You...
Oh,
That's
sorry.
me. You, Larry Butz.
I just saw the face and thought it was him. So yeah, no, you're right.
That's right. Me in the flesh.
Listen carefully, witness. It doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidents.
Ooh, Ben.
That reality will not change.
But what do you want me to do then?
Larry, what you need is to change is your inner self. But for now, what you saw that night, testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you.
Edgy, I think I've finally woken up. Well, I mean, I guess I could still be sleeping. But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify. Well, I'm not sure this will go especially well.
I'll ask again then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder? What did you see on the night of the murder?
I went to the shack at around 9, so that would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out of the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick.
You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you?
So, what happened to the bridge after it caught on fire?
It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. It totally burned out, like almost totally gone.
Ugh.
I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall.
What did you say? Oh, don't worry. It's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold.
And she's like, damn.
I'd never know with that man if he should be called lucky or unlucky.
Goodness.
Oh, she's worried about
Oh
him.
my, I guess it does appear that way, doesn't it? That's got some...
Well, it's because he brought her roses when she was shot.
That's
Oh,
true.
it's
Yes,
true.
he
It
did.
is
He
true.
did.
Are those roses in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, please commence with your cross-examination. I miss the old judge.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
The sack around 9, so it would have been 10:30. I was lying under my bed. 10:30.
I don't think the
10:30.
lightning hit then.
Yeah, 10:30.
Oh no. No, it didn't.
Lightning
Lightning
struck-
10 to approximately 11. Oh, lightning struck Dusky
Oh,
Bridge at
10:45.
10:45.
Aye, aye. Dusky Bridge is on fire. Well, that's where he's... Yeah, so he's pulling the face there. So, whoops.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisy. So I'm gonna try this one. Nope. Okay, and I'm just gonna try the one before, and if that's not it, then I'll use a little bit more logic. So it went at around 9, it would have been 10:30. Wait,
Flash.
maybe even now. Okay.
No, it should be the next
No.
one, sure.
No, I'm just checking. This is, like I said, this is just me. Right, so hang on. I was under my bed. White flash blinded me. Okay, right.
No?
Okay, no. So let's. Okay.
Do we have to press that? Okay.
The other window was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went to check it out, and that's when I ran into Nick. So Nick was told to go and report it, though, after Thingy saw it at 11, though, right? Running at the plant in the room until the murder was discovered.
Do we need to press to get something extra?
Hang on. Yeah, the death was there. I suppose, the death, the autopsy report won't really... I don't think that's relevant, though, right? Okay, so let's just press stuff.
What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half?
For an hour?
Hour and a half? Don't know. God.
Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited. I guess.
Ew.
Huh? Excited? Oh, dare I even ask?
No.
No.
I set the meeting time as 10 p.m., right? But I couldn't wait, and I thought she might come early, too.
Well, it appears she didn't come at all in the end.
Oh, tell me
Okay.
about it, man.
Regrettable.
Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they?
Shut up! Don't go picking my fond memories apart! Anyway, I was getting a little worried. I thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so, I went out to the bridge. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her.
I was lying under my bedding.
This light was, of course...
Yeah, lightning! Like kapow! Like a slap from Naomi, honestly. A big bada boom. Ah!
Or a little like that.
Wow, that's more like a punch from Miranda. Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge? Well, I was a bit startled by the flash of light, so...
Seeing that, what did you do?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what do you think? I was burning up as well, from the fire in my heart.
And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge?
Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so at first I thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it had pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know. I changed my mind. Huh?
Wait, if that's added to his testimony,
I'm not sure
that's going to be relevant because the snow didn't stop until 10:50.
I am not sure I care for your forget it attitude you had at first, witness. Womp womp. There was some thunder, but I went to check it out. Wait a minute. I've already presented this, though, haven't I? 10 to 11. So it would have been around 10:30. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
You said right away? But exactly how long after the strike was that?
Well, the lightning fell, and then the bridge caught on fire, so maybe around 5 minutes?
No.
I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out!
How far is the small shack you were in from the bridge?
Hold on. Well, it had pretty much stopped snowing. Oh, there you go, Taylor. I guess about a 5-minute walk?
And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there?
Yeah, like I'd recovered a piece of my childhood. I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school camping trips can compare.
Well, should I press him for a little more info? Yeah, because like with
Why
what
didn't
he's
you
saying.
call anyone?
Yeah, because like what he's saying doesn't add up. Because if it hit, I don't know. If he heard the lightning at 10:30, then he went out immediately. It's 5 minutes. The bridge didn't catch fire until 10:45, so it would have been on fire when he got there. If that is the case.
So then why did he go to the bridge?
Yeah, I think it's worth
I
a
guess
shot.
so. Yeah. So you suddenly thought to check out the bridge. Does this mean that you initially had no intention of doing so?
Well, yeah, I guess it does. It was really cold. I didn't really want to go out there.
If that's the case, why did you change your mind? I would like to hear your reasoning.
Oh, in which case, please give testimony to that effect, witness. My reasoning? Okay, reasoning. Is it... I thought I'd never get another chance to see something so big burning.
He wouldn't have seen it.
Huh?
Do we need to go back and change it to the other one? Or maybe not.
No,
He wouldn't have seen what, Sarah?
he wouldn't have seen the bridge burning at that time. As I said, he saw the lightning at 10:30. He's saying he went immediately. He said it's a 5-minute walk. That would put it at 10:35. The bridge didn't catch fire until 10:45, so the bridge would have been on fire by the time he got there. It wouldn't have been on fire if that's the case.
Yeah, and it said
At
it
that
took
point,
30
it would have
Sounds
caught.
reasonable.
Well,
He'd have to have been stood at the bridge, and then maybe it caught fire.
well,
No? So you decided to go and see what was happening.
That's right. We're talking about a massive suspension bridge burning to high heaven. That's not something you see every day. A real like really special.
Can we really trust a witness who is unable to pronounce spectacle?
Oh, life seems to love hitting this poor witness below the belt. Right in the nutsack.
Well, my motto is to hit life back as hard as I can after my balls stop hurting. Ah!
I'll give you a few hits too if you'd like, with my whip. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday. There's still something that doesn't quite fit. It looks like, despite his change of heart, Larry isn't still going to tell us the truth.
Huh. I mean, it's obviously this one. I'd never get a chance to see something so big burning, but... let's see if we can change it to the other one. Why didn't you call anyone?
Larry, let me ask you one thing.
What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face?
Why didn't you call anyone?
Huh? What do you mean?
Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There is a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct?
Well, of course I thought of doing that.
So then, let's hear why you didn't.
Yeah, okay. My reason. It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone. I just didn't have time to, okay? I arrived at the bridge and Nick showed up less than a minute later.
No.
That can't be right, I think for the reason that Sarah was saying earlier.
It's the timing.
He would have, if he got there at like 10:35, there would have at least been a couple of minutes between when the lightning struck and when Nick got there.
So this one.
Well, Nick...
Around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out.
Because Nick wouldn't have set off till after 11.
Oh, yes.
So
hang on. Do we have something to point that out?
Annoyingly, I don't think we have.
I don't think we have, no. Unless, hang on, the murder happened at 11. What was it? Is it here? The autopsy report? Hang on. No! I didn't mean to press that one. Right. So it would have been around 10:30. Right.
Yeah, because Nick wouldn't have got there till like 20 past 11 if it takes 20 minutes to get from the main hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. So I think that has to be it. So I think it's the autopsy report.
No, I think it's the I think it's the weather report.
Oh, I was thinking because of like the time since the death happened. But yeah, okay.
Well, no, he's saying that he arrived at the bridge to watch it burning, but the bridge didn't start burning.
There we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Just got the wrong one.
No, you're right. You're right.
Your very existence being a contradiction, I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not.
Hey, what the hey, Edgy? You make me sound like some sort of alien.
But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time.
I've never been the best timekeeper, you know. You remember when I made that statue? And 3 minutes after Billy leaves on foot, you follow him on your bicycle. How long does it take for you to catch up with him? Yeah, terrible at those.
What is this, a Professor Layton puzzle?
It sounds like a maths
3
test to
minutes
me.
after Thingamajiggy goes on his bicycle.
This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what had happened. Is this correct?
Yeah. Well, I wasted about 5 minutes first. I had to rub one out. But more or less...
I have the weather data from the night of the murder here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge. Meaning you probably got there at around 11 p.m.
Yeah, that all sounds about right, I guess. And then Nick showed up and did his falling act.
That's impossible. What do you mean? 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred in Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There is no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time.
Excuse me, I have an objection. Oh, you do?
Jay, how many times do I have to say this? I'm not Larry, I'm Larry Stark.
It has not been proven that the murder occurred at 11 p.m. The sister had only said around 11. In which case, it could have been earlier than that. Watch your footing there, Miss Franziska von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery.
Because it's snowy and icy.
Because obviously if she pushes the time of the murder back, then that kind of disproves her other allegations.
Well, yeah, the
or
thing
whatever.
about the bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge wouldn't have been on fire.
No.
He wouldn't have come outside.
Nope.
We know for a fact when the bridge was on fire, so yeah, shuffling the murder round kind of messes with that.
Unless you don't.
For there is still no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m. And why not?
Because it wouldn't be there, right? Or would it?
It is clearly written here in the weather data report. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15 p.m.
Which means what exactly?
Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames that night. In fact, he did not arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m.
Because yeah, I was gonna say that like no, Nick definitely did see it on fire, but I guess yeah, like
It was on fire, but I guess it wasn't being actively consumed by
it
flames.
wasn't
flames.
like a blaze. Yeah, as you said, it died down. Makes sense.
But Wright did not make it there until at least 11:15. I suggest you stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth. Now then, what happened during these missing 15 minutes?
I feel like I just got brutally woken up by the toilet splashback. I guess I was still sleeping after all. Pinch me.
Just shut up and tell us the truth.
So, oh god, that's just was it?
So that
order. Ah!
So there was a missing 15 minutes prior to meeting Phoenix Wright. I hardly see that as much of a problem.
Yeah, not much of a problem at all.
Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes and there is a phone right next to it. Why then did you not report the accident?
Because I don't have any idea who I would call. I don't know any numbers or anything.
Oh, yes, witness. Yes, witness. Why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn?
And therein
Yes.
lies the problem. For even after the bridge had burnt out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty. That's what it sounds like. But this is Larry we are talking about, and even he is incapable of being so stupid. Which means there has to be a reason for his inaction.
Edgy. I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude.
Just as I thought, you've been playing with us all this time.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you everything. Are you sure you want to hear it all?
Yes.
I may really say it this time. Everything. Ah!
Then say it!
Oh, very well. I have a terribly bad feeling about this. However, let's have the witness finally give us the whole truth. Now, for this 15-minute gap, what were you doing, witness? And it's just gonna be him masturbating.
The
whole time. Real hard.
Ew.
Really going for it.
Ew, ew, ew.
Are you satisfied, edgy boy?
I was.
I was.
I'm a Deauxnim.
I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipped up into a frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized it, the flames had gone out, and then he came running up.
I suppose artists can be strange folk.
That's right. I'm willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw the perfect sketch.
Including the truth from the sound of it.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, has this removed the last of your doubts?
Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains.
Oh, and what would that be?
This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him.
You'll regret this, Edgy.
Oops. What do you think? I was doing sketching, it was shock and awe, it transferred directly to the page.
I mean, surely we should, like, doesn't he have the art then?
You think so? The burning bridge moved you that much, did it? I find that hard to believe.
You moron, Edgy! You don't understand me at all!
No, I don't.
If I see an abandoned cat, I will find myself passing it with tears. Sorry, I find myself passing by it with tears in my eyes.
I am a man overflowing with irresponsible kindness! And I use my irresponsible kindness to fill the pages of my notebook!
An artist using a notebook. It's so pathetic, it makes me want to cry myself.
I command you to go buy at least a proper sketch pad.
What has that got to do with anything?
I'm not sure if I care for an artist using a notebook for sketching. Proceed, witness.
Despite this elitism, if you have a genuine enjoyment for art, draw on whatever medium you like. Except your cat. Or a pet.
Yes. Or the walls.
Yeah. Or,
Unless you have
or your parents' bedding.
Or your parents'
Yeah,
pet.
like me with a lipstick when I was, like, very young.
Yep.
Oops.
No, hold up. No, hold up. The bridge was burning for 30... well, I suppose that they did say that the flames hadn't gone out, but they were smoldering.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know that that's relevant.
Hold it!
You forgot the passage of time to that extent, did you?
Yeah, well, once I get caught up in something, I tend to forget everything else.
That's true. He's always been that way. I guess he's not lying about that, at least. Phoenix Wright appeared on the scene after 11:15. If he was drawing until then, that dispels all doubts.
Aside from doubts of his humanity, huh?
There is a big clue waiting for me in this cross-examination.
But what is that big clue?
Ah!
Really?
We're going to have to
Wow.
try to find out next
Wow,
time.
that went quick.
Unfortunately.
That seemed to fly by.
Jeez. Okay, well, on that note.
Yeah. So, guys, if you like what we do, why don't you demonstrate that by clicking that like button? Why don't you also pop a comment down below about how amazing we are not?
Why you always gotta be so negative?
You can always, yeah, you could drop a comment down there and say nice things or whatever. I mean, nice things would be
nice.
appreciated, but whatever. Also, if you do like what we do, why don't you hit the subscribe button and you click the little bell and then you'll get notified when we put out new content. And
Yeah.
Sarah wants you to do a happy dance.
Yeah!
And so with that, that's everything. Like we've got to go now. We can't. I'm afraid we just can't stay with you anymore.
Oh.
We best toodaloo. And so it's a goodbye from me.
Bye, everybody.
We're sorry.
Take care, everyone.